Please be seated. Will you please join me in prayer? Loving and gracious God, we give you thanks for this day and for this opportunity to gather and celebrate the joy of our campus, our students. We are grateful for this community, for the intentional and gritty work of becoming who we most want to be and who we best will become in common. Please accept our gratitude and strengthen our connections with one another. Give us this day the freedom to celebrate with one another, to feel joy for our neighbor, to accept acknowledgement of our hard work, and to be grateful in it all. May this event further fashion us into a unity built of respect, striving for scholarship, and dedicated to living out integrity. In your holy name we pray. Amen.
Thank you so much, Reverend Lewis. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Bryan Coker. I have the honor of serving as the 12th president of the college. To our esteemed faculty, staff, and our honored guests, and most importantly, to all the very exceptional students of Maryville College, welcome to our celebration of student achievement, an afternoon that is dedicated to recognizing and honoring the remarkable leadership and academic accomplishments of our students. It is with so much pride and joy that I stand before you today to celebrate the outstanding achievements of the individuals who truly embody the spirit of excellence that has defined this college since 1819. As we reflect on the journey that has brought all of us here, let us acknowledge the countless hours of study, the late nights of preparation, and the unwavering support of friends and of mentors. Each student being celebrated today has embraced challenges with courage and determination, enriching our campus community through their innovative thinking and their collaborative spirit. Enjoy this time of celebration, for it is a testament to your hard work, dedication, and the incredible potential which resides within each one of you. And remember, as you continue your education here at the college, or in the case of our seniors, as you embark on the next chapter of your journey, the entire Maryville College community stands behind you, cheering you on each and every step of the way. Before we begin, let me mention that there is a list of award recipients in all categories that will be available for you at the end of the ceremony on a table in the foyer, and a downloadable version will be available online on the college's website. Congratulations again to each of you. I now look forward to joining with this community to honor you and all your accomplishments. I would now like to invite Dr. Liz Perry Sizemore, the Vice President and Dean of the college, who will kick off our afternoon with the academic awards. Dr. Perry Sizemore.
Tonight we pay tribute to the scholarly excellence exemplified by our students across various disciplines. All of us at the college take great satisfaction in the accomplishments of these students as we recognize them for their special commitment to learning, their passion for understanding, their sensitivity to nuance, their appreciation for community and belonging, and their willingness to use their growing wisdom for the common good. As we begin this ceremony, let us honor those who have not only excelled academically, but have also embodied the spirit of intellectual inquiry and critical thinking that defines this institution. We'll begin with achievement awards in academic fields from the core curriculum and the different divisions. Each student is asked to come forward as their name is read. Dr. Bill Swan will now present awards in the core curriculum on behalf of the entire Maryville College faculty. The Glenn Hewitt Award in Ethics is given to the student demonstrating the most outstanding work in Ethics 490. The Glenn Hewitt Award in Ethics is presented to Rebecca Johnson. The Dr. Dean A. Bolden Liberal Arts Core Award, formerly known as the Liberal Arts Award, is given to the graduating senior who has earned the highest grade point average in all core courses taken at Maryville College. This award is named in honor of Dr. Dean A. Bolden, a sociologist who joined the faculty in 1979 and served as Dean of the Faculty and Chief Academic Officer from 1986 to 1998. This award is generously supported by a gift from Margaret Peggy Cowan and John Cowan. The recipients of the Dr. Dean A. Bolden Liberal Arts Core Award are Samantha Swan, Laura Stewart, and Rebecca Johnson. Congratulations to all our students receiving awards in the core curriculum, and thank you, Dr. Swan, for presenting. Dr. Crystal Coulter will now present awards on behalf of Behavioral Sciences. Each of our award winners in the Behavioral Sciences Division will have their names engraved on a permanent plaque in the Sutton Science Center. The David H. Briggs Award honors Professor Briggs, Maryville College class of 1919, and then Professor of Psychology and Chair of the Department from 1936 to 1966. The Briggs Award recognizes the senior psychology major with the best academic performance in psychology as judged by classroom performance, overall scholarship, and grade point average. The David H. Briggs Award is presented this year to Annie Melhorn. The Counseling and Developmental Psychology Awards acknowledge senior counseling and developmental psychology majors who have outstanding performance in their major and field. The award for counseling psychology is presented to Steve Cope. And the award for developmental psychology is presented to Ellen Reyes. The Irma Young Outstanding Senior Award in Interpreting honors Mrs. Young, the creator of the Maryville College ASL Interpreting major in 1974, and is awarded to the student who has shown exemplary potential for the interpreting profession. The Irma Young Award in Interpreting is presented to Rebecca Johnson. The American Sign Language Outstanding Senior Award is awarded to a senior ASL major who has demonstrated outstanding performance and scholarship. The ASL Outstanding Senior Award is presented to Kalia Washington. The Lori A. Schmid Neuroscience Award is named in honor of Dr. Lori Schmid, founding coordinator of the neuroscience major, who retired in 2022 after 33 years of service. It is awarded to a senior neuroscience major with the best academic performance in neuroscience. The Lori A. Schmid Neuroscience Award is presented this year to Clayton Tuggle. Congratulations to all of our students receiving awards in the behavioral sciences, and thank you to Dr. Coulter for presenting. Dr. Cynthia Gardner will now present awards on behalf of education. The Outstanding Elementary, Secondary, and K-12 Pre-Service Teacher Awards are awarded to graduating pre-service teachers who best exemplify the knowledge, skills, and contributions of a professional educator in elementary, secondary, and K-12 education. The names of the recipients will be engraved on a plaque in Anderson Hall. The Elementary Education Award is presented to Allison Cogdill. Allison is unable to attend today as she is representing the Maryville College Education Department at the Teachers of Promise Conference. The Secondary Education Award is presented to Stan Pennington, Jr. Stan is also unable to attend today as he is representing the Maryville College Education Department at the Teachers of Promise Conference. We told you these were impressive students. The K-12 Education Award is presented to Meredith Wynn. The Kyle and Roberta Myers Petrie Endowed Award is awarded to an outstanding local student majoring in business or education. This year's award in education is presented to Emma Ernsberger. Congratulations to all of our students receiving awards in education, and thank you to Dr. Cynthia Gardner. Dr. Adrian Schwarty will now present awards on behalf of Fine Arts. The Clark Family Prize is awarded to rising juniors and seniors in art who have shown outstanding academic and artistic achievement and was established by Maryville College alum and founder of the graphic chemical and ink company, Vernon Clark. The recipients of the Clark Family Prize are Allison Parker and Sam Armour. The Sarah Hardreth Kramer Art History Award was established by the division in memory of Sarah Hardreth Kramer, a former adjunct professor of art history at the college. The award goes to the graduating senior who has demonstrated outstanding achievement in the subject. The Sarah Hardreth Kramer Award is presented to Anna Price. The Outstanding Senior Design Student Award is awarded to the graduating senior design major who has demonstrated the most outstanding achievement in the major. The Outstanding Senior Design Student Award is presented to Lauren Hufstetler. The Aeromont School of Arts and Crafts scholarships are awarded yearly to 2 junior or senior students majoring in art or design and cover tuition, room and board, and art supplies for an intensive workshop at that prestigious school in Gatlinburg. The scholarships are co-funded by the college and the Aeromont School of Arts and Crafts. The Aeromont Award recipients this year are Manderly Swain and Mac McKill. The Barraclough Choir Award is named for Henry Barraclough, who was a pianist for the February meetings from 1949 to 1960. It is given to a senior who has been a Maryville College choir member for at least 2 years and has shown exemplary service and achievement to the choir and the classroom. The Barraclough Award recipients this year are Dana Patterson and Jackie Manning. The Bates Forensic Drama Award was established in 1917 by the Reverend William H. Bates and is presented to the most outstanding student in drama. The Bates Award goes to Sasha Haney. The Evelyn Seedorf Prize in Dramatic Arts was established in memory of Evelyn Seedorf Koop, class of 1930. The prize is presented to the most deserving student majoring in theater. The Evelyn Seedorf Prize goes to Eden Carnes. The Outstanding Senior Theater Student Award is awarded to the graduating senior theater major who has demonstrated the most outstanding achievement in the major. The student's name will be engraved on a permanent plaque in the Clayton Center for the Arts. The Outstanding Senior Theater Student Award is presented to Meredith Wynn. Congratulations to all our students receiving awards in the fine arts, and thank you to Dr. Adrian Schwarty for presenting. Dr. Jenny Udi will now present awards on behalf of Health Sciences and Outdoor Studies. The Health Sciences and Outdoor Studies Outstanding Junior Award is awarded to a rising senior in Health Sciences and Outdoor Studies who has exhibited leadership on campus and in the community while maintaining strong academic performance. The name of the recipient will be engraved on a plaque in Fairweather Hall. The Health Sciences and Outdoor Studies Outstanding Junior Award is presented to Naire Camacho. Congratulations, Yanira. The Health Sciences and Outdoor Studies Outstanding Senior Award is given to a graduating senior in Health Sciences and Outdoor Studies who has at least a 3.5 GPA, serves as a role model in the classroom and community, and is involved in professional organizations. The name of the recipient will be engraved on a plaque in Fairweather Hall. The Health Sciences and Outdoor Studies Outstanding Senior Award is presented to Eiley King. Congratulations to all of our students receiving awards in the Health Sciences and Outdoor Studies, and thank you, Dr. Udi, for presenting. Dr. Philip Sherman will now present awards on behalf of Humanities. The T.T. Alexander Award, named for Dr. Thomas Theron Alexander, an 1873 graduate of Maryville College, is given to the student with the best paper on a subject relating to the intersection of philosophical or theological inquiry and social, political, or economic issues. The T.T. Alexander Award is presented to Steve Cope. The Vernon M. Queener Award for History remembers Dr. Queener, class of 1924, who served as professor of history from 1927 to 1958. The award is presented to an outstanding junior student in the field of American and English history. The Vernon M. Queener Award goes to Edie LeBeau. The Otto P. Flanzy Prize for Excellence in History is named for Otto Paul Flanzy, an historian from the class of Maryville College class of 1940, whose biography of Otto von Bismarck is considered a definitive classic on the subject. The award is presented to an outstanding senior in history. The Otto P. Flanzy Prize goes to Kayana Donegan. The Frank A. Kramer Student Award remembers Mr. Kramer from the class of 1947 and is given to a history major who has demonstrated outstanding academic achievement and exceptional service to the college and the community. This year's Frank A. Kramer Student Award is presented to Alden Sundstrom. Congratulations to all our students receiving awards in the humanities, and thank you to Dr. Philip Sherman for presenting. Dr. Will Phillips will now present awards on behalf of Languages and Literature. The Alexander English Prize is given to the senior student who achieved the best academic record in the study of English. The award is named for Jane Bancroft Smith Alexander, who taught Latin and modern languages at Maryville College in the 1880s and literature until retiring in 1934. The Alexander English Prize is presented to Samantha Swan. The Charlotta Cook Hensley Memorial Award was established in 1997 in memory of Highland Echo editor Charlotta Cook Hensley and is awarded to a sophomore or junior in writing communication or English that has shown academic prowess and significant involvement in the Highland Echo student newspaper. The Charlotta Cook Hensley Award is presented to Addison Dornhag. The Edwin R. Hunter Award for Excellence in Research in English or American Literature is given to the senior judged to have produced the most outstanding senior study in English or American literature. The Edwin R. Hunter Award is presented to Trevor Morency. The Ruth Lloyd Kramer Student Award was established by Frank Kramer, MC class of 1947, in memory of his wife, Ruth, daughter of Maryville College's 6th president, Dr. Ralph Lloyd. The award is given to a junior English major who has demonstrated outstanding academic achievement and exceptional service to the college and community. The Ruth Lloyd Kramer Student Award goes to Eva Blankenship. Impressions, the campus literary magazine, accepts submissions from students, faculty, and staff in the areas of poetry, prose, art, and photography. Each spring, several works of art are selected for publication. The following students are recognized for their contributions to the magazine in each of 3 categories. This year's awards are presented to Anna Price for Best Art or Photography. To Marley Giles for Best Poetry. And to Carrie Jones for Best Prose. The Outstanding Achievement Awards in Foreign Language recognize superior work on the first-year level in the modern and classical languages. Please hold your applause until all recipients are recognized. The awards go to Rhiannon White for superior work in French, Jessica McBriar for superior work in Italian, Clara Lindsay for superior work in Latin, Leslie Lambden for superior work in German, Carter Cannon for superior work in Japanese, Logan Ozias for superior work in Spanish. Logan is unable to attend today as he is playing baseball with his fellow Scots teammates in Kentucky. Please give all of these awardees a round of applause. Congratulations to all of our students receiving awards in languages and literature, and thank you to Dr. Will Phillips for presenting. Dr. Jeff Bay will now present awards on behalf of mathematics and computer science. The Russell N. and Francis Lane Edwards and Troy Bell Lane Wagoner Award was established in 1972 by Frances Lane Edwards, class of 1945, in memory of her husband, Russell, and is given to the most outstanding junior in the Department of Mathematics and Computer Science. The award is presented to Christian Gothert. Christian is unable to attend today as he is representing Maryville College along with our programming team at a computer programming competition in Nashville, Tennessee. The George A. Knapp Mathematics Award is given to the most outstanding junior or senior majoring in mathematics in memory of Dr. George Knapp, Professor of Math and Physics at Maryville College from 1914 to 1938. This award is presented to Chance Loveday. The West Chevrolet Academic Award is given to a student who scores in the top 10 on the college's mathematics competition or to an outstanding local first-year or sophomore student majoring in the division. We have 2 awardees this year. The West Chevrolet Award is presented to Victoria Wright and Drew Henry. Drew is unable to attend today as he is playing baseball with his fellow Scots teammates in Kentucky. Our final 3 Mathematics and Computer Science Award recipients will all have their names engraved on a permanent plaque in the Sutton Science Center. The William H. Dent Calculus Award is named for Dr. Dent, class of 1957, former chair of the division and professor of mathematics for 38 years. The award is given to the student with the most outstanding performance in calculus. The William H. Dent Award is presented to Elena Beckwith. The Jerry L. Pietenpaugh Computer Science Award is given to the most outstanding junior or senior majoring in computer sciences and remembers Dr. Pietenpaugh, professor of math and computer science from 1990 to 2000. This award this year is presented to Kylan Reagan. Kylan is unable to attend today. Kylan is representing Maryville College, along with our programming team, at the computer programming competition in Nashville, Tennessee. Lastly, the John Nichols Statistics Award is given to the most outstanding student in the advanced study of statistics. The John Nichols Statistics Award is presented to Jorge Estrada Martinez. Congratulations to all of our students receiving awards in math and computer science, and thank you, Dr. Bay, for presenting. Dr. Jennifer Brigatti will now present awards on behalf of Natural Sciences. The first 4 awards in Natural Sciences recognize achievement in the biology major from first year to senior year. Each student will have their name engraved on a permanent plaque in Sutton Science Center. The Robert K. Godfrey Freshman Biology Award goes to a first-year biology major who's shown demonstrated excellence in their first-year courses. This award is presented to Katie Ray. The Sophomore Biology Award goes to a second-year biology major for showing outstanding ability and promise in the biological sciences. The Sophomore Biology Award is presented this year to Macy Hunt. The Susan Allen Green Award goes to the most outstanding student in the junior class majoring in biology. The Susan Allen Green Award is presented to Makina Mirzakarova. Medina is unable to attend today as she is completing a semester abroad in Austria. The A. Randolph Shields Award is given to the graduating senior who has the most outstanding 4-year record in biology and remembers Professor of Biology and Division Chair Dr. A. Randolph Shields, class of 1934. The A. Randolph Shields Award is presented to Emily Miller. The next 4 awards recognize achievement in the chemistry major. Each student will have their name engraved on a permanent plaque in the science building. First, the Elizabeth Hillman Award is awarded to a woman in the junior class who shows excellence in the study of chemistry. The Elizabeth Hillman Award is presented to Emma Grace Patterson. The Outstanding Performance in General Chemistry Award is awarded to a first-year or sophomore student in recognition of demonstrated excellence in the study of general chemistry. The General Chemistry Award is presented to Reagan Boyd. The Outstanding Performance in Organic Chemistry Award is given to a sophomore or junior student in recognition of demonstrated outstanding ability in the study of organic chemistry. This year's award is presented to Landon Parker. In recognition of outstanding achievement developed over 4 years, the Distinguished Achievement in Chemistry Award is awarded to the graduating senior who demonstrates the most outstanding accomplishments in chemistry. The Distinguished Achievement Award is presented to Lily Petrie. Lily is unable to join us today, but thank you for her round of applause. Congratulations to all of our students receiving awards in the natural sciences, and thank you, Dr. Brigatti, for presenting. Dr. Sharon May will now present awards on behalf of social sciences. The John W. Burgess Award for Meritorious Achievement in the Field of Political Science is awarded to the outstanding student in political science. The John W. Burgess Award is presented this year to Clara Webster. The Judson B. Murphy Endowed Business Award is awarded to a senior who demonstrates outstanding work in one of the business majors, who possesses outstanding character, who is a very well-rounded student, and who has great career promise. The Judson B. Murphy Award is presented to Rakshana Islamova. There is a second awardee. The second awardee is unable to join us today, but we'll also give him a round of applause. That's Owen Sachs. The Kyle and Roberta Myers Petrie Endowed Award is given to an outstanding local student majoring in business or education. This year's award in business is presented to Tori Lipinski. The Agnes Thornton Bird Endowed Memorial Award is given to a local sophomore or junior interested in pursuing a career in the legal profession. The Agnes Thornton Bird Award is presented to 2 individuals this year, Sheree Patrick and Camila Chari. The Outstanding Senior Award in Sociology is awarded to a senior with high achievement in the sociology major, exemplified by GPA in the major, excellence in the senior thesis or in comprehensive exam, and contributions to the classroom, college, and community. The Outstanding Senior Award in Sociology is presented to Hannah Edelman. Hannah is unable to join us today, and thank you for the round of applause for her. The Outstanding Student in Environmental Studies Award is given to the student who demonstrates outstanding work in the Environmental Studies major, has strong character, and a commitment to environmental sustainability. The Environmental Studies Award is presented this year to Josh Cornell. The Gina Benedict Outstanding Senior in Criminal Justice Award is named in honor of Dr. Gina Benedict, the first coordinator of Maryville College's major in criminal justice. It is given to a senior student of outstanding character and promise, demonstrating superior work in the field of criminal justice. The Gina Benedict Criminal Justice Award is presented to Michelle Bobo. Our last of the academic awards, also to be presented by Dr. Sharon May, is the Hall Ethical Thinking Award. This award is presented to a member of the senior class with the most outstanding creative or practical essay on ethical thinking. For this award, there is a third place winner, a second place winner, and of course, a first place winner. In third place, Esmeralda Arriaga. Our second place awardee is Josh Cornell. And our first place awardee is Charlie Anderson. Congratulations to our students receiving awards in the social sciences, and thank you, Dr. May. Before we move on to the Leadership Award portion of the afternoon, we'd like to take a moment to recognize our honor societies. A considerable number of students have been and will be selected for membership in National Honor Societies. Induction ceremonies for each are held throughout the spring semester. As a result, we are not yet able to read or publish a list of inductees, but we do recognize the achievement involved in qualification for these societies. Shortly before commencement, we will publish the names of all of the inductees on the Maryville College website. The honor societies you'll see represented there are Alpha Psi Omega National Theater Honor Society, Kappa Delta Pi International Honor Society, which honors teachers in training, Sigma Delta Pi National Honor Fraternity in Spanish, Sigma Tau Delta National Honor Society in English, Phi Alpha Theta History Honor Society, Psi Chi National Honor Society in Psychology, Alpha Sigma Lambda Honor Society, which honors achievement of adult non-traditional age students, and Alpha Gamma Sigma Honor Society of Seniors. It is now my pleasure to welcome Dr. Ben Stubbs, our Vice President and Dean of Students, to the podium to announce the winners of our Student Leadership Awards. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Perry Sizemore. Hello, everyone. I have the honor and privilege to announce the winners of our Leadership Awards, recognizing students who have gone above and beyond outside of the classroom as ambassadors, resident assistants, community volunteers, student organization leaders, and more. We will begin with our Community and Belonging Awards, which will be presented by Director Asia Rodriguez. The Warren Xavier Sales Award for Courage, Leadership, and Dialogue recognizes a student who demonstrates moral courage, fosters meaningful dialogue within the Maryville College community, and exemplifies the college's commitment to doing good on the largest possible scale. The recipient uses their voice, presence, and actions to empower others, build understanding across differences, and strengthen the campus community. We are very happy to have Xavier's mother, Ms. Terry Sales, with us today as we recognize the very first recipient of this award. The Warren Xavier Sales Award is presented to Michelle Gonzalez Lara. The Nancy Smith Wright Unity Award is named after Nancy Smith Wright, who was one of the first students to reintegrate Maryville College as a member of the Maryville Six. Graduating in 1960, Ms. Wright became the first African-American student in 62 years to earn a bachelor's degree. This inclusive organization collaborates with students, faculty, staff, and alumni to deliver consistent, engaging performances that promote Maryville College spirit across campus. They partner with athletics, facilities, student affairs, alumni affairs, humanities, and others to tailor performances for events ranging from small gatherings to major athletic competitions. Widely recognized for their professionalism and strong campus and community connections, this organization continues to grow while building a sustainable annual cycle of events for the future. The Nancy Smith Wright Unity Award is presented to Palm Squad. Vanessa Laguerre and Alex Segur, the leadership of Palm Squad, are accepting the award for the organization. Congratulations to our students who received Community and Belonging Awards, and thank you to Asia for presenting. Dr. Scott Henson will now present awards on behalf of Global Plus. The International Student Leader of the Year Award is given to an international student or leader in the international community on campus who exhibits leadership and outstanding contributions to global engagement at Maryville College. The International Student Leader of the Year Award is presented to Had Fessel. Congratulations to Had, and thank you to Scott for presenting. Chris Freeman will present awards on behalf of community engagement. Congratulations, Chris. The Student Volunteer of the Year Award goes to one outstanding individual who has shown exceptional commitment, leadership, and impact in the service to their community. The Student Volunteer of the Year Award is presented to Steve Cope. The prestigious Newman Civic Fellowship recognizes and supports a community-committed student who is a leader for positive change. Supported by the national nonprofit Campus Connect, this student will have opportunities to nurture their assets and receive help to develop strategies for social change. The Newman Civic Fellowship is presented to Lillian Patty. Congratulations to Steve and Lillian on receiving Community Engagement Awards, and thank you to Chris for presenting. Catherine Hill will present awards on behalf of student ambassadors. Sorry, Catherine. The Closer Award is annually awarded to an ambassador who has played an instrumental part in ensuring the admissions office reaches their enrollment goals. This individual has received either the highest percentage of deposits annually or the highest total amount of deposits annually. The Closer Award is presented to Grace Seal. The Ambassador of the Year recipient was recognized by their peers as an individual that did an exceptional job of representing the college in a positive and professional manner, and who went above and beyond in their involvement as an ambassador. The Ambassador of the Year Award is presented to Megan Cooper. Congratulations to Grace and Megan on receiving Ambassador Awards, and thank you to Catherine for presenting. Daniel Rosselli will present awards on behalf of Residential Life. The Residence Life Distinguished Service Award is annually awarded to a returning resident assistant who has displayed significant contributions to the program throughout the entire course of their service to the resident assistant position. The Residence Life Distinguished Service Award is presented to Liz Harvey Ayers. The Resident Assistant of the Year recipient was selected based on their undeniable and substantial impact on their residents, recognized by being constantly uplifting, demonstrating a strong role model for residents and fellow RAs. Our 2026 RA of the Year is a wonderful representative of our department and a positive example of the RA spirit. The Resident Assistant of the Year Award is presented to Annie Melhorn. Congratulations to Liz and Annie on receiving Residence Life Awards, and thank you to Daniel for presenting. Danica Chen will present awards on behalf of student organizations. Each year, the selection committee searches for an organization to honor as the Student Organization of the Year, one that has extraordinarily served its student members, as well as positively impacted the entire college community with vibrant programming and service. This organization has transformed creativity into connection by bringing together students, faculty, and the broader community through innovative, hands-on experiences. From designing custom homecoming pieces and hosting interactive workshops to collaborating across campus and leading large-scale events, they have turned ideas into something tangible and meaningful. By blending technology, creativity, and collaboration, this organization has created a vibrant space where students don't just learn, they build, create, and bring the Maryville College community together. The Student Organization of the Year is presented to MC3D. Chance Loveday, the leadership of MC3D, will accept the award. The Student Organization Advisor of the Year Award is presented to the Student Organization Advisor who has made a significant contribution to both their organization and student activities at Maryville College. This advisor has made a powerful and lasting impact on the student experience through an unwavering commitment to growth, leadership, and belonging. They intentionally create spaces where students feel seen, valued, and empowered, encouraging them to step forward, take ownership, and lead with confidence. By striking a thoughtful balance between guidance and autonomy, this advisor cultivates strong, capable leaders while remaining a steady and supportive presence. Whether navigating moments of transition or showing up day after day with genuine care, passion, and dedication, they have shaped a community where students are inspired to thrive and lead with purpose. The Student Organization Advisor of the Year is Dee Bay. Congratulations to the award recipients, and thank you to Danica Chen. Now we will move on to our Individual Achievement Awards. These awards recognize students who have excelled in both academics and leadership across our campus. I now invite Dr. Sarah Clinton, Associate Professor of Finance, to present our first award in this category.
The Ryan Newhouse Award is given each year to the junior or senior student or students who, according to business, fine arts, and humanities faculty, typifies the finest characteristics of the liberal arts by uniting the fields of business and the humanities or fine arts in their academic life, personal growth, and values. Ryan's combination of creativity, respect for the common good, and engagement in diverse modes of inquiry embodied the liberal arts tradition. The Newhouse Award reminds us that at Maryville College, business is a liberal arts. The Ryan Newhouse Award is presented to 2 students this year. The first student is Brady Odom. The second award winner is Raina Welsh. Congratulations, Brady and Raina. I now invite Dr. Scott Henson, Interim Director of the Center for Global Engagement, to present our next award.
The Jackson Outstanding International Student Award is given to a senior, non-native English speaker who has been a student at Maryville College for at least 1 academic year, has a minimum GPA of 3.5, and has shown leadership inside and outside the classroom. The Jackson Outstanding International Student Award is presented to Rukshana Isamola. Congratulations, Rukshana. I now invite Dr. Coker back to the podium to present our remaining awards of the afternoon.
The Sharon A. Murphy Crane Award, named for the late Sharon Crane, a beloved staff member at Maryville College, is given to a rising junior or senior who is actively involved in campus activities, who deeply loves the college, and is willing to raise issues to benefit the entire Maryville College community. Our honoree demonstrates a deep love for the college through their commitment to both student programming and the broader campus community. From coordinating theater productions and leading large-scale events to expanding STEM outreach and fostering connections across disciplines, they have made a meaningful impact in a variety of spaces. Known for their integrity, thoughtful leadership, and ability to bring people together, this student embodies the spirit of the Crane Award by not only contributing to the college, but by actively working to make this a better place for all. The Sharon A. Murphy Crane Award is presented to Gianna Mantegna. Gianna could not be with us today, but we offer our congratulations in her absence. She is representing us, apparently, if I'd looked on at the script, thank you, along with our programming team at a computer programming competition in Nashville. So congratulations again, Gianna. It's now my pleasure to present to you the LaQuire Award. The award was established in 1987 by descendants and friends of Granville Dexter LaQuire, a Maryville physician, and his wife, Ellen Bricky LaQuire. It was created to help defray the expenses of applying to medical school, so a preference is shown to a senior student who has chosen medicine as a career goal. Each year, eligible seniors are nominated by faculty members from the humanities and the natural sciences divisions, and the recipient is selected by the college in the preparatory department by the president of the college. Dr. Granville Dexter LaQuire was a student at Maryville in the preparatory department and later served as our college physician. He received his MD degree from Lincoln Memorial University and after service in World War I, returned to practice in Maryville. He was a charter member of the American Academy of General Practice, a member of the Tennessee State Medical Association, and was selected Family Doctor of the Year in 1952 by the Tennessee Academy of General Practice. Dr. LaQuire was also Chief of Staff of Doctors Hospital and later of Blount Memorial Hospital. This year's recipient graduated in December with cum laude honors, earning a Bachelor of Science degree in biology with a minor in health and wellness promotion. She will continue her journey in healthcare this fall as a member of the Physician Assistant Program at Emory and Henry School of Health Sciences, a next step that reflects both her exceptional academic achievements and her deep commitment to patient care. Our recipient has distinguished herself in the classroom and in the laboratory, earning top recognition for her presentation at the Fall 25 Natural Sciences Symposium, where she shared her research on the effects of diclofenac exposure on the gastrointestinal tract of, I'm not going to try to say that, metamorphs. Beyond her academic work, she has gained extensive hands-on experience in the healthcare field, serving as a patient care technician at Star Regional Medical Center and is currently working as a medical assistant at Blount Memorial Hospital. Her impact extends beyond academics and clinical settings. As a member of Maryville College's NCAA Division III women's golf team, she has demonstrated discipline, teamwork, and dedication. She has also given her time in service to others through her volunteer work with the Gateway to Independence, supporting social opportunities for young adults with disabilities in the local community. This year's recipient embodies the qualities of this award that this award seeks to recognize: academic excellence, meaningful clinical experience, and a genuine commitment to serving others. There is no doubt that she will make a profound impact in the healthcare field, and it is an honor to recognize her as this year's recipient of the LaQuire Award. Please join me in congratulating our 2026 LaQuire Award recipient, Emily Miller. Congratulations again, Emily. Our next three awards honor the outstanding leader in each class. Our outstanding first-year student honoree has made an immediate and meaningful impact by intentionally ensuring others feel supported, included, and cared for. From organizing a pizza study day and ensuring leftover food reaches students in need, to addressing gaps in campus resources like Scott's Supplies, this student consistently leads with both thoughtfulness and action. Known as a compassionate leader, a dedicated worker, and someone who makes others feel truly heard, this student embodies the spirit of leadership from their very first semester. The Outstanding First Year Leader Award is presented to Lee Hobbs. Our outstanding sophomore leader has demonstrated exceptional leadership through a deep commitment to connection, mentorship, and service both on and off campus. As a student government leader, peer mentor, and campus representative, they have fostered a strong sense of community, whether welcoming new students during orientation or supporting peers as they transition to college life. Through their engagement on campus and within the broader Blount County community, this student exemplifies a genuine dedication to leadership inclusion and making a lasting impact. The Outstanding Sophomore Student Leader Award is presented to Savannah Latham. our outstanding junior leader. The outstanding junior leader has distinguished themselves through dynamic and impactful leadership across campus as a resident assistant, student government association treasurer, and academic mentor. Through their work, they have strengthened SGA's financial processes with precision and care while consistently showing up for their peers through study groups, mentorship, and meaningful support. Grounded in scholarship, integrity, and respect, this student leads not only through titles but through action, uplifting those around them and actively shaping a more supportive, connected, and thriving student experience each and every day. This student also has the distinction of being a student with whom I have collected water samples from the Little River on a Sunday afternoon as we have conducted the Townsend Water Quality Study. The Outstanding Junior Leader Award is presented to Lily Little. Congrats, Lily. Congratulations to all our up-and-coming outstanding student leaders. And with that, we have now made it to the final award of the afternoon. The Carl and Jean McDonald Outstanding Senior Award has been presented since 1975. And the intent of this award is to recognize a senior student who has been active in a broad range of activities, who most exemplifies the ideal Maryville College graduate, and who has the potential to be an outstanding alumnus or alumnus. The selection of the outstanding senior finalist and the ultimate recipient is determined by a representative committee of faculty and staff appointed by the Vice President and Dean of Students and the Vice President and Dean of the college. We are so grateful for the time, care, and discernment this committee brings to this process each year, conducting a rigorous and thorough review of eligible seniors alongside nominations submitted by our campus community. From this extensive review, the committee selects 5 deserving finalists to move forward in an interview process. Ultimately, the committee selects 1 distinguished recipient. However, I believe you will find that each of the 2026 finalists embodies the spirit of an outstanding senior at Maryville College. We are so deeply grateful to Carl and his late wife, Jean McDonald, for their generosity in establishing the gift that endows this very special award. This contribution ensures that this honor will continue to be presented annually to a deserving student, preserving and enhancing its prestige for generations to come. Carl is here with us today. Please join me in expressing our most sincere appreciation and recognition for his generosity. Carl. It is with much pleasure that I now ask the finalists of the Carl and Jean McDonald Outstanding Senior Award and their presenters to please stand as I call your name. Madison Smith and Chris Freeman. Chance Loveday and Brett Longwith. Annie Melhorn and Dr. Crystal Coulter. Josh Cornell and Dr. Mark O'Gorman. Rakshana Isamova and Dr. Rebecca Treadway. Let's give the whole group a hand. Each senior will be introduced by a presenter of their choosing. After each introduction, the finalists will be presented with a framed certificate of nomination for being an outstanding senior candidate. It is now my pleasure, all of you can sit down, except for Chris. and Madison. Each senior will be introduced by a presenter of their choosing once again. And now it's my pleasure to welcome Chris Freeman to introduce our first finalist. Chris and Madison, come on up.
Good afternoon. My name is Chris Freeman, and I'm the Director of Community Engagement. In my role, I have the privilege of directing the Bonner Scholar Program, a service and leadership program for 15 students in each graduating class. One of the perks of this role is travel. In my 4 years, I have taken 9 trips with students. Madison Smith has been on 6 of those trips. On one of them, she convinced an entire group of students, and therefore me, to detour into a Forever 21 in Times Square because, and I quote, "It's only a block away, Chris. Come on." She has never needed permission to enter a space as her authentic self. And she has shown up in a lot of spaces. This year alone, she founded a student organization, GenAct, and organized a phone bank to call local legislators on reproductive health care legislation in coordination with her Bonner Capstone Project. She participated in the Rocky Horror Picture Show Shadowcast while also completing her senior thesis and being voted as homecoming court royalty. On top of this, her name is a regular occurrence on the Dean's List and will graduate with a degree in psychology and 3 minors. She has also served in leadership roles in both the Academic Success Center and the Bonner Program throughout her time. But the story that I think tells you the most about Madison is this one. During her sophomore year, she sent a series of Snapchats to some students who happened to be in my office. The first one said, "I think I'm going to join cross country." The next, "I've never run before." Then, "This is so terrible." And finally, "I just ran a mile. That was awful." She has spent the past 2 years as captain of that cross-country team. This is Madison. She sees something worth doing and she does it. She shows up for people. She is the ultimate hype man, and she always chooses to take the next step in the run. Madison.
Brett Longwith, if you and Chance could come on up, please.
I want to take a quick second to recognize Chance Loveday's academic advisor and mentor, Dr. Barbara Johnson. She's deeply regretful that she couldn't be here to recognize Chance and all of his accomplishments. As you've heard many times this evening, she's away with the programming team, competing in what would have been Chance's final undergraduate programming competition. I know they're all cheering him on from afar. That leaves me with the distinct privilege of introducing Chance Loveday, a remarkably talented and community-minded Scott Science scholar who became a pillar of our campus. To know Chance's involvement at Maryville College is to wonder how one person can care so deeply about so many things and do all of them so well. His pursuit of academic perfection has meant that he's excelled in his coursework, medaled in coding competitions, and regularly worked alongside professors as a teaching assistant. At times, he's felt like a colleague. His energy has revitalized the Computer Science Club and MC3D student organizations by fostering productive collaboration between these groups and campus partners, leading to events like Casino Night, a signature cross-campus gathering that became a highlight of the semester for students. Last year, those efforts were recognized when MC3D received the award for most college impact, and this year, just a few moments ago, the award for most, the award for most impressive student organization. Sorry, guys. Ad-lib did not work. Off campus, all those of you who know Chance, he spent most of his summers at Oak Ridge National Laboratory, working with the radiation transportation and advanced computing for life sciences and engineering sections. To friends and classmates, Chance has become all things: a schedule advisor, a patient mentor, the life of the party, whatever's needed in the moment for them. To Sutton staff and faculty, he's become an ever-present sense of joy and dependable beyond all expectations. Chance's early connections with others formed nodes in a network that just kept branching until a full community emerged. That community has become an integral part of so many people's daily lives here at Maryville College. And I will forever be grateful for the time I spent working, learning, and growing alongside of Chance Loveday. He soon leaves Maryville College having built something lasting, and wherever he goes next, that same spirit of investment, communal success will follow him. We are better for having had him here, and I cannot overstate how immensely proud the entire mathematics and computer science division are of this special individual.
Okay, Annie and Dr. Coulter, come on up, please.
Annie Melhorn's journey reflects growth and purpose. She's a criminal justice and psychology double major. Noah Bowman says she was amazing from the time she was a tiny little freshman baby Scott. Annie's perspective is that she started as a quiet, shy student and later embraced a mindset of say yes to everything good and found herself becoming the kind of student she admired when she was new to MC. Alex McCullough says Annie is intentional in every interaction. She builds community as a peer mentor, resident assistant, lead academic mentor, psychology club and psychi president, conference assistant, nonprofit leadership alliance member. She earned first place previously in the Hall Ethical Thinking Contest, has worked with Maryville City Schools Family Resource Center, and lots of other things. Off campus, she stretched herself by going with a Maryville College group with a class over spring break to Switzerland, stepping out of her comfort zone with courage and curiosity. She also works in the IDEA Lab, that's IDEA, it stands for Inclusivity, Development, and Equity for Appalachians, with Dr. Simpson in the psychology department, who says Annie is a kind soul, a deep intellectual thinker, and someone you want on your team. Their research on death attitudes and healthy aging practices in Appalachia was presented this spring at the Appalachian Studies Association. Dr. Schrader in the psychology department shared, quote, "The world needs graduates who are experts in their field and leaders willing to do hard work, to listen as well as to speak up. And Annie is not waiting around for others to come along and do the hard work," end quote. In fact, Annie says her personal motto is, work hard and be nice. I think that tracks if you know Annie. Next year, she's headed to the University of Tennessee in Knoxville to pursue a master's in social work with a concentration in organizational leadership. Then she'll head into a career in student affairs, advocating for student rights and supporting students through conduct process, which is work grounded in her senior thesis on how higher education conduct systems impact student well-being. Dr. Ponder in criminal justice believes Annie will lead, give back, inspire, and empower on the largest possible scale. I asked Annie if there was anything in particular she would want me to share during this introduction, and not surprisingly, she wanted me to share that she is shaped by and credits all of her accomplishments to a number of people in her life. Her mom taught her about showing up for people you love. Her dad's work ethic taught her importance of grit and determination. Her brother showed her what a bright mind and a kind heart can do. Her aunt was like a second mom. Others who influenced her were her grandmother, her cousin Allison, her friends from home and from Maryville College, Deb Schuyler with the Maryville City Schools System, Noah Bowman, Alex McCullough, Dr. Ponder, Dr. May, all of her psychology professors, she says. And Gail Gould, who's our administrative assistant in the behavioral sciences, who says that Annie's work in our division with her was like having another right hand or right arm. She was so helpful in the division. And Annie's from a small town called 10 Mile, where I know a lot of people are very proud of her, and I am as well. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Annie. All right, Josh and Dr. Mark O'Gorman, please come on up.
Good afternoon. I am pleased and honored to be here to provide a few words about outstanding senior finalist nominee Joshua Cornell. Josh is a political science and environmental studies double major at MC. He comes to us from down the road in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I've heard rumors that a significant contingent from that fair city are with us this afternoon, or maybe later on watching the tape of this, whether they're watching the event from River City or Chattown, two nicknames of Josh's hometown. Josh has been an active and positive part of Maryville College life during his time at MC. He's been a resident assistant and RA for one of MC's residence halls for 2 years. Josh has been one of MC's admissions ambassadors, providing tours for prospective students and their family. And he's been an academic mentor for our campus learning center. Any one of those MC jobs keeps one busy enough during the academic year. That Josh did many, if not all, of those jobs at the same time begins to convey the energy and commitment Josh has given the Garnet and Orange. Josh's choice of academic majors are accurate given how involved he's been in MC student politics and involved with the intersection of policy and the environment. Josh has been an active member of the college's Student Government Association, SGA. He was an SGA vice president for 2 years. He was elected class president early in his time at MC and then elected as senior class president this year. Quite a resume of elected positions on this campus. Elected once as president for 1 term, then out of office, then elected as a separate second time as president. The similarities can't be overlooked. Every time I think of Josh's election to 2 non-consecutive terms of office of his class, I'm reminded of nobody else but Grover Cleveland, the 22nd and 24th president of the United States. America's first president who served 2 non-consecutive terms. I hear rumors Grover C. may not be the only one. Josh not only studies politics and the environment, he lives it. He has had recent internships in local political campaigns and for Blount County Soil and Water Conservation. He has lived his nature and politics calling very well, and then he went to our state capitol. Josh was recently a delegate for the Maryville College team attending the Tennessee Intercollegiate State Legislature, TISL. At TISL, hundreds of college students descend upon the Tennessee State House in Nashville, take over the state legislature, and as the TISL website states, quote, exchange ideas, express their opinions, and learn how our state government works, end quote. Josh was awarded the TISL Carlisle Award in 2024, given to one of the top 10 senators who exhibit extraordinary energy and success in crafting laws during TISL legislative session. Josh spearheaded a bill to find ways for Tennessee to finance the reduction of greenhouse gases going into the atmosphere. Such greenhouse gases, GHGs, a speech without acronyms just doesn't seem right in our discipline, accelerate the negative impact, how GHGs accelerate the negative impacts of climate change. Josh's bill was so well received at TISL that a member of the actual Tennessee state legislature hopes to introduce it in session sometime soon. Josh, in addition to all I've said, he's also sang in MC concert choir and small ensembles choir. I am happy to sing about Josh's accomplishments as he achieves his goal of making government be a positive force for environmental sustainability, a journey that has just begun. Josh plans to attend the Masters in Public Policy program at the Howard Baker College of Public Policy at the University of Tennessee in the fall. Maryville College is grateful to have been happy recipients of all Josh has provided MC. I'm happy to introduce Josh Cornell as an outstanding senior nominee.
Last but certainly not least, Roxana and Dr. Treadway, please come up.
Rakshana is just a very extraordinary person, I think, on campus for many people, and for me. She's one of the most exceptional students I've ever had here at the college and other places that I've taught. So how I approached this was I decided, instead of a lot of list of accomplishments and stuff, that I would talk more about her character and her incredible spirit. So mine's framed a little bit differerly, but I met Rakshana her sophomore year in the fall of 2023, and she was sitting near the front of my BUS 215 class with her long braided hair and that sweet smile. And to describe her more completely, I want to read a poem, and it's by Althea Randolph, and that encapsulates the beauty of the dawn and its radiant light and its profound impact on nature and our hearts. For I believe Rakshana is like the dawn. Althea Randolph was an obscure poet. She was born in the 1800s, whose 1914 children's poetry book, A Shower of Verses, continues in publication today. So here's the poem. The dawn. I'm up and dressed while yet the world is fast asleep in bed. Oftentimes I wear a skirt of blue and ofttimes ruby red. About my waist I tie a sash of golden streamers gay, and over my shoulders throw a scarf of fleecy clouds of gray. Upon my head I place a crown of opal rays of light, and as the moon and stars behold, they quickly take their flight. I carry in my hands joy beams to scatter on my way, and when I waken birds and flowers, they echo back, 'tis day. Behind me comes the amber sun. Each morn he gives me chase, but he never has caught me yet in swift Aurora's race. Rakshana is awake. She's ready to learn and to give. She is polished and stepping out the morning with her best self. Consistent and committed, rarely does she miss a class, bringing with her friends and laughter, and on other days, consolation and care. She weaves her way around campus. She is writing her case study thesis on Marriott International, and she attending the last weeks of Dr. Henson's international law class. And she may be helping secure MC donations or providing an admissions campus tour to prospective students, or possibly making rice balls with the Asian Society, an international global organization, on a midweek afternoon, only to follow with diligent study in the Commons for a hard advanced financial reporting exam that Dr. Clinton might be giving. She loves the day and it loves her back. And she is striking in beauty, but far more in the heart with her kindness, mercy, and love. Rakshana is from Uzbekistan and brings the maturity and awareness of a well-traveled soul. Double majoring in international studies and finance and accounting, she has earned an extremely high GPA, and she resides on the dean's list. She is well-read and knows how to live the now, and she makes the most of the day that is given. And we are better forever with Rakshana, and I'm grateful to be her teacher, her mentor, and her good friend. Thank you.
Let's just give one more round of applause to these amazing seniors. I often joke with students like these, their senior year, that I could probably block their graduation and keep them here because they make such outstanding contributions. And you can see the looks they give me when I say that. But then I realize how unfair that would be of me, because it's time to share them with the world and all that they are going to do. And now I have the great pleasure to present to you your outstanding senior for the 2025-2026 academic year. Congratulations to Josh Cornell. You all may be seated, and I've got to say, I'm going to clap. Let's clap for him one more time. Okay, yeah, y'all can sit down now. As we come to the end of our ceremony, I want to express our sincere gratitude to everyone who has joined us today. We have celebrated the remarkable achievements of these students in both academics and leadership across our campus and in the community. Of course, none of us accomplish what we do alone. I want to acknowledge the families and the friends out there whose support and the encouragement has been instrumental in these students' successes. Although this academic year is drawing to a close, there are still many achievements to still be celebrated. With your continued support, these exceptional students, along with many others, will continue to impress, surprise, and absolutely delight us each day. I would also like to thank our faculty and staff who have helped present our awards tonight, and thank you to the organizers of this ceremony, two of whom are in my office and were our previous recipients of the Outstanding Senior Award. So as well as Sage and the folks in Academic Affairs, everyone who has played a part. One last housekeeping item before the benediction. If Carl McDonald and our outstanding senior finalists and presenters and recipients of the LaQuire, the Jackson International, Ryan Newhouse, and Outstanding Leader Awards, please return to the stage or stay on the stage after the ceremony for photographs. And now it's my pleasure to welcome once again Reverend Jessica Lewis to close our celebration with a benediction. Thank you.
As we leave tonight, we are grateful for those in our midst, the leaders, the servants, the caring, the passionate, the inspired, and the inspiring. We are also grateful for this collective community that encourages and supports, guides, and guards. So as we leave, let us all go forth into the world in peace and dedicated to doing good on the largest possible scale. And as we go, may we hold fast to that which is good, render to no person evil for evil, strengthen the faint-hearted, support the weak, help the needy and the afflicted, and honor all people. Let us love and remember that we are loved. And may God's blessing be upon us and remain with us always. Amen.